Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Okaprisi. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification button to get notified anytime I post a new video. Okay, today I'm going to be talking about a certain topic because it's really rampant and is a common mistake, or should I say should I call it negligence, or should I say it's possible mistake most parents make without even knowing the reason. And I'm talking specifically concerning the male child. If you have a male child, definitely you want to do the circumcision and all that, but there are some things that parents don't actually know and you have to look out for, because there are possible reasons why men can be impotent, and without knowing that there might actually be a cause why it's that way. And there is no other reason than what is called the hypospadia condition. The hypospadia condition is a condition whereby two openings in the male organ, the genital area, and once they have that two opening, is a problem in the sense that the men will have issues while urinating, and that aside, it can also contribute to the impotency of a man, in the sense that the urine is not flowing in the right direction it's supposed to flow, and the sperm also is not going towards that same direction. I know this because I have a son that has that same condition, and the doctor says that most times you don't see the effects now until when the child is well grown and probably gets married and is unable to pregnant a woman. So that's why most time, because I actually went to the hospital for circumcision, and before the doctor did anything, and the doctor noticed that he has two openings, not as if it's something big, but let's take for example, I'm going to show you something so you understand exactly what I mean. Let's take for example that this is where the normal opening is supposed to be, but it has an additional opening here, almost as if it's invisible, but the hole is actually there. So he said that not looking for surgery and examination, because most times if they check and they see that the both holes are connected, definitely before the circumcision you have to do a minor procedure to cover that up and correct every opening there before you can actually do the circumcision. So I'm asking every mothers out there, if you have a son, you just gave birth to a son and you're ready for the circumcision, please don't rush into doing the circumcision, because the baby might actually have something. I'm not saying it's a must because it's a rare case, but please, before your doctor performs any circumcision or the nurses perform any circumcision, please have them check to see that there are no issues or there are no two openings. Because mine, when the doctor find out what was happening, he said we should go to a bigger hospital that will actually check it, and we did. And to see how the whole scenario played out, when we went to the bigger hospital, the doctor actually checked and there was no sign of the hole we actually saw on the first day. It was as if everything just sealed up, and the doctor gave us like 7 months appointment to come back, because he said that my baby was too tender, it was too young to actually undergo the surgery. He gave us a 7 months appointment, and we went, and before then we actually went back to the same hospital where he was actually diagnosed of the hypospadia condition. and we told him what had happened. That was, I think, after 2-3 months. We decided to go and check if really the hole is not there. Maybe probably we should just do the circumcision. But we went back there and we told the doctor what had happened on the day we went for the appointment in the bigger hospital, and the doctor decided to check again. And as the case may be, or to our greatest shock, the hole was still there. So he said that there will be no point doing the circumcision, that we have to go to that hospital according to the plan, so that everything, they will do the surgery, cover the hole. Because when we actually went to the hospital, it was confirmed that the hole was actually shallow, though it wasn't the main one. So the doctor said that on the day of the surgery, they are still going to do extra examination, and if the hole is actually the top shallow, because he insected the catheter, the very tiny one, the one they normally insect for those that is having like prostate cancer, or those that undergo a surgery and is unable to urinate on their own. So they insected it into the mainstream, and urine was actually coming out. And they tried to insect it on the top hole. Even it could, the what actually entered wasn't even up to half an inch. So the doctor said during the surgery they will do the proper examination to determine if actually the hole is just the superficial hole, because they need to correct it. If not, it's actually going to be a problem when he is much older. It can cause issue about the man not being able to pregnant the wife, because everything will be going the wrong way. So please, 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 and please, don't be too in a hurry to circumcise your child. Be very sure that your child actually is fit for the circumcision. Check everything that needs to be checked, so that you don't make a mistake that will not affect you but will affect the child. I'm not saying it alone for those that have male children. Also, it's applicable to the female children. Please, anytime you give birth to a child, make sure to properly examine the child. It is very, very necessary, and is something that it needs to be done, because most children, they were born with double organs. It is not their doing, but it's just a birth defect that they were born with. So everything needs correction at an early stage, because most times once those things mature, it's always difficult to try to correct them. And not about only the organs. Once you give birth to a child, they also make sure that both the hearing under their tongue is okay for tongue tie, their ear is okay, their eyes and everything is okay. And even while growing up, it's always good to screen your child properly, to be sure that they don't have any broken bones or whatever injuries that might cause infection and later cause harm. It's always good to check all those things properly. And also, in those that have bow leg, K leg, and all that, everything, the jet age we are now is all. There are some that are even more that are correctable. There are some vitamins, some necessary vitamins the children can take, and everything will be corrected. So we shouldn't form ignorance of some certain things. Probably we see a child going bold leg and we say, oh, is a normal thing, or is hereditary, or whatever. There are some that is actually corrected while they are young. I know about some children that has the bow leg issue, and they went to the orthopedic, and there are some vitamins they give them, and gradually the bones will start straighten, because I believe that those bow legs are actually defects. Maybe probably the child is short in some vitamins or whatever they are short of, that might actually cause those problems. So it's always good, anything that has to do with your child, whether you're a working mother or you're a housewife or whatever, whether you have a nanny, a housemaid, whatever, it's always good to screen your child properly, to make sure that they are using the right language, that they are playing with the right things, they are in the right environment, or moving around with the right clique they are supposed to move around with. That is when you can proudly, or whatever comes out of it tomorrow, your child is doing well later in life, you will actually be proud as a mother and say, yes, I actually did my best. Your best starts when they are still young. Your best can actually start even the moment you give birth to them. That is when you have to give in all the best you have. So please and please and please and please, let's take care of our children, because they are the hope of tomorrow. How are we going to achieve that? Is when we take care of them properly now, so that they can be better persons tomorrow. So thank you for today. My name still remains Okaprisi. My name is actually Precious. So if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification button, so you'll be notified anytime I have anything new. Thank you guys, and bye for now.